Hi YouTube, Make Mine Marvel here with another statue review. This is the Iron Man Mark II maquette that I picked up at my local comic store today. Silver Moon Comics and Collectibles. There's your info, they're in Salem. If you need something ordered, give them a call and they will order, they will ship as well. Good store to deal with, great customer service. And this came no issues, so I appreciate their help in getting this. Now, I just wanted to, this is going to be a review, not an unboxing or anything like that, but I just wanted to show you guys the bottom of the base, just because it has a little bit of an issue. So I just wanted to make everybody aware of it, again, in my effort to try and bring unbiased reviews, give you the goods and the bads of every statue. All right, stand by. Okay, so this is the bottom of the base. You see I got number 227 out of 1500. Now, the issue I just want to show you guys just has to do with the battery compartment. Now, there's nothing wrong with the way the battery functions. The batteries work. They're in just fine. The lid closes and clicks tight. But you can see it's, you can see how it's in there. I might be the only one that got something like this. I don't know if it's going to be a reoccurring problem. But it just seems the way that the statue was, the battery compartment was put in the mold or something like that. Something gave. It doesn't affect the light up feature of the statue or anything. Like I said, I've already tried it. The batteries are in there. As you guys can see, the batteries fit fine. There's no issue with that. The actual metal component is all fine. It just happens to be this little bit of plastic, which seems slightly warped. Is that an issue to me? Nope. Not going to whine and could cry about that. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it works fine. So, just wanted to show you guys that. Okay. Next part, we'll actually have the whole statue set up and we'll go into the review. Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right. Get this in focus. All right, so the Iron Man 2 maquette set up. Just start back here on the bottom of the base. You got there, that's where the power switch is, and the port for the adapter, for the AC adapter. Let me start off with a far view of the back and the front, and then we'll get into a little detail. Point out a couple of things I think they could have done better and what they did really well. All right, this is the back. And the front. Okay. So we'll get started with the base. The base is done. It's done real well. Nice clean paint. It's got great detail. They've got a little bit of dirtiness in the floor in the white paint. That's intentionally done in there. You can see there's a little bit of little dirtiness in there because it's the floor of a workspace. It's given a nice, almost kind of like a tennis court, greenish, with some white, flakes in it. It looks good. The base is real heavy itself. See the paint there. They gave the pistons and everything a little bit of dirtiness to it. Sprayed on a little, I don't know, black or brown paint on the yellow. It's well done, well painted. Maybe a little fan in there. The base is real heavy too. It's the majority of the weight in the statue is in the base, which is good because of the way he's posed. The base needs to be heavy to support that kind of a pose. So go ahead and light this guy up. You guys can see what the light up feature is, and we'll talk more about it. So there's the light up feature. It's real nice and bright. It looks really well done. The statue's connected with just pegs in that foot, and that's also where the electrical connection is. And that foot just rests on the base. Okay, so I want to point out one of the things that I thought they could have done better right off the bat. Underneath the arm, and again, this isn't terrible, but again, underneath the arm, this seems to be more of a casting issue, because I think some of those, you know, the sculpt in there, it's not, you can see it's kind of like smushed together a little bit. I think that might have been a casting issue. But other than that, that's the only place that I could find that didn't look great. So the rest of it is really well done. The black lines are all where they should be. They're all real nice and clean. The silver paint's done real well. It's not like a chrome, but it's more of an industrial steel silver look to it. All the black, you know, weld and rivet points are all painted well. There's no sloppiness. You can see the gear on his hip there. Looks great. They did a nice job with it. This is a nice surprise. It really is. After all the horror shows with the Iron Man or the Iron Patriot and the Iron Man Mark 42 maquette, some people got really good ones of those, and some people didn't. It was kind of a crapshoot. I'm hearing a lot more better things about this, and seeing this in hand, I got to agree with what I've been hearing. It's done real well, painted real clean. The sculpt's real nice. It's not perfect, but like I've said before, it's hard to find a statue that is perfect. I'm sorry for the shakiness here. But this is really well done, right out of the movie scene from the Iron Man movies, you know, with the pose and everything as the armor's coming up when he's first building it. So just trying to get you guys detailed views of all of it. I think this might be one of the first review videos of the statue going up on YouTube, so I want to make sure I cover enough of this so you guys can see, you know, make a good judgment in case you're on the fence about buying it. I really like what they did here with the neck part. Those are little pieces that look like they were sculpted and glued in. Nice little detail on that. It looks good. It's well placed. The face itself. This is a edition size of 1500, as you saw earlier. There's no exclusive on this. This is going to be one of the nicer Iron Man statues out there. It's already done real well, as you guys can see. All right, let me pause it. Let me get it where it's going to be set up to be displayed, and I'll give you an overall shot with the rest of the Iron Man so you can see how it compares in size. And also just want to mention one more thing that I wish Sideshow had done. Okay, and that's where the Mark II is set up next to the other maquette pieces. Get your view from the other angle. Now, other good reference for size, he's just about as high as the head of Apocalypse. They're almost even. So that base just does stand him up quite a good amount. A little view for you. It's an impressive looking piece. It's a nice display piece. Also, I just noticed setting them up too is that where the switch is located off to the side on the base. So it's not like directly behind the base. So if you've got it displayed where it is, it's actually pretty easy to get to the switch. It's right back here as opposed to, squeezing your hand between the wall or the back of a cabinet or something to get to it. So that was a good, I don't know if that was thought out. It just so happened to be that way. I'm sure it was thought out, but it's a nice placement for the switch. It's hidden out of view from where you're displaying it, but it's still easy to get to. And then, okay, so what I wish Sideshow had done, as you can see here, we've got nameplate, and then nameplate, hey, look, another nameplate. You know, this one was the first one, so they didn't come with one. But when they started nameplate, and no nameplate. So it'd have been great if Sideshow had continued with the nameplates for these. A little Iron Man Mark II would have been nice. You know, really not sure why they didn't do that. And also, I'm just noticing now too that wanted to show you guys is right there where the shield goes over the hand. You can see that when the light's on, it kind of glows through that. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Contact Sideshow maybe, see if there's some fix for that. But it looks like you know, where they put the plate on, where they glue it on, they must have not painted it too well. Let me turn that off and see if we can get a better answer there. Yeah, you can't really see it obviously when it's off, but when the light's up, you can see that it is noticeable. So that's probably the biggest concern on the statue. We'll see what Sideshow has to say. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative. Hope it gave you a good, you know, a good idea if you're going to want to buy this piece or not. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.